So we're here. I don't know what this site. I don't know what to expect in this site, but we've come to this the Crimson Gauntlet in an Ichthyrsa. I do love the Ichthyrsa just purely because of the damage you can get on these things. We've got an Ishimu, 2 Ishimus. They are going to nuke me hard. So we've come straight in, and we're going to go for. We're going to go for these, but I need to load Tetron. I haven't got the Disintegrator skill book. I kind of forgot to buy it before it went expensive. So kind of at the point where the Ichthyrsa can run these, you have to be on your toes with the tank. I was running the other site. What's it called? Help me out. I can't remember the name of the site. See what the nuke capacity, the neuting on these guys is pretty impressive, I will say. We've got they do have a lot of E-War in these as well. The damage here isn't too bad. I mean, I do want to get rid of these webs purely for the fact I don't like being webbed. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like being webbed, and I especially don't like being neuted though. But look at all this nuke pressure coming in now. So we're gonna have to sort these neuting ships out, which is these saviors here. The Gauntlet to me seems like the easy one. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but these seem like the easy one. This isn't much to deal with. Obviously I haven't gone through to the next room yet, but these seem to be the relatively easy one. Now, while we're running this site, I'm going to leave my fit up here, just for you guys. So I'm going to change this to tracking speed as well now to just make sure that I definitely hit these little guys. So I was doing the other sites. I can't think for the life of me what it's called, but you know what it is. I did 2 or 3 of them last night, and oh my god, it got hairy. The last room with all the commander and the remote reps that come in, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was pretty brutal. This got down to, I actually went into structure for 1 second, so I hit my ADC and I recovered. But the damage that was coming out of that site was impressive. I'm not gonna lie, it was really impressive. I am glad to see that they finally added a site that is actually relatively hard. You're not going to do this in like some little cruiser, because you're just going to get neuted, webbed, and all sorts of nasty stuff. But an Ichthyrsa is pretty much a common thing on what can run all these sites now. They are a very, very versatile ship. You can even speed tank these with a shield tank and kite, which I haven't tried that fit, but I've seen it done. So it is those are very impressive fits. So we are just running a faction entropic disintegrator because, as I said, I'm just waiting on the skill books for the medium spec to calm down a bit. I should have bought one a while ago, or when I was getting them from the Abyss. I should have just injected one of them, really. I thought I did actually. That's why I just didn't bother with it. But it turns out I didn't. So that's kind of annoying. I've got remote armor repper because I actually use this one. This is how versatile this fit is. I actually use this one to do C3 sites, me and another guy. We do C3 sites in 2 Ichthyrsas, and if the pressure gets a little bit much, we remote rep each other. That's how versatile these are. You can run pretty much anything you want in these, relatively speaking. So we've got nothing special. We've got 2 entropic heat sinks, T2s. We've got an ADC, which is assault damage control, and well, I'd say that is a key thing on here. That is key, because if you have a brown pants moment, you're gonna need it. And then we've got 2 True Sancha medium armor reppers. I was gonna go Dead Space and get the really nice ones, but I don't know. I wanted to see if we can try and keep the price relatively low. I know a billion ISK is not that low, but relatively low. True Sancha multispectrum energized membrane, or ENAM as they used to be called, and then 2 capacitor ancillary current router and a capacitor control circuit, which I have worked out. I can drop the capacitor control circuit. I think it's the capacitor control circuit. Right. Yes, I can, and still be stable. So I can put an auxiliary nano pump in there and get even more. I think it went from 414 to 490 something 491 rep per rep each, which is pretty impressive. So I did test that. Well, I tested it out on here. It looks good on paper. Which one do I take? Active acceleration gate secure. Oh, secure. I've got one of these. Shining flame base. That's the other one. Shining flame base key pass. Shall I? No. Okay. No. I need to get these for the Blood Raiders one. So we'll go through here and we'll just do the rest of it. Hopefully this doesn't get as hairy as the other one does. But what I did find is with the Shining flame base site, if you orbit at 30-35 kilometers, you don't take as much damage as if you are close up, and if you just focus the commander, once the commander's dead, the rest of the NPCs disappear. They just walk off. They see their commander die and they just like nope out there. So easy. So what I'll do is I'll speed this up for you a little bit, and I'll bring you back when we're on the final wave. Also guys, just so you know, on Saturdays at 6 PM UK time, don't know what that would translate to you guys, I do stream over on Twitch various games. I'm going to start looking at getting into Battlefield 2 again, not Battlefield, but Star Wars Battlefront 2 again. I really enjoyed that first time around ages ago, and I've only just picked it back up, so I'll probably be playing a bit of that. Maybe something else, and probably occasionally stream EVE Online on the weekends as well. But if you want to stop by on a Saturday night, come and hang out there, you're more than welcome. Hopefully see you there, guys. Take it easy. So here we are, guys, the last room. So I'm not going to lie to you, this has been a lot easier than the other one. I think the other one is harder, and I haven't seen the loot in this yet. Oh, don't walk away from me. God damn it. Okay, right. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just chill for a minute, and we'll wait for them to come back in, because they've got the improved AI, they bounce off and then bounce back to get a better positioning on you. I mean, that one wasn't really better positioning though, was it? Let's be honest. So what are we wanting? We are wanting, I'd say, we'll try and reduce the numbers of these cruisers first, if I'm honest. I haven't had any issues with incoming DPS at all on the Gauntlet. I think the Gauntlet is by far, so far in my opinion, the easier one than the Shining Flame base. So, yeah, there you go. I haven't seen the loot out of this one yet, so we'll decide. We'll make a decision on which one's best to run at the end. I do want to get one of those keys to get access to the other room, which would be really nice. If I do get one this time, hopefully another one will spawn, and we'll just go and do that one straight away. And hopefully I can get them in the same video then. But if not, then I'll have to wait and find another one. I do have a key for the Shining Flame base secure room, or whatever it's called. I do have the key for one of those, so if one of those spawns here, then yeah, we can go and do that. I don't mind these small ones, but it's just I just don't like being scrammed. That's why I've gone with the afterburner fit, because if you were to come here and your key tactic is to kite a little bit and you get scrammed and webbed, and your tank's not up to it, you're going to be in a world of pain. So that's why I go with afterburner, because yes, I only do 700 meters a second, but that's 700 meters a second even if I'm scrammed. Which can be the difference between burning out of range, like webbing whatever's scramming you, and burning the opposite way if you need to get out. Like if your tank starts to buckle, and I did it last night, my tank was starting to buckle, I was getting all the way down here when I was going into structure. I forgot to record that actually. I put a web on the nearest, on the one that was scramming me, which happened to be the commander, by the way, so I had to burn away from him. And as I was going faster than him, because he was webbed and I was webbed, I was still going faster than him, so I managed to burn out the scram range and disappear. Which I want to bring to the next point. I bookmarked the site just in case, just so I could bounce straight back in. I went off, repaired, came back to my bookmark, and it brought me straight into the final room where the commander is. I didn't go back into all the other rooms. I didn't have to go through all the other rooms. I didn't have to start again. The commander was still. He was like, I think he was just about to go into structure as I was. So I went back to finish it off, and I was genuinely surprised. I thought it would have, like every other acceleration gate site, you'd have to start it again. But that just wasn't the case, which, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I don't think it's an intended feature whatsoever. But I could just bounce straight back into the final room if you bookmark it. So if you're struggling on the last room, guys, bookmark it, warp off, then go back to your bookmark. Easy. I don't know if there's going to be 2 or 3 waves for this. So this is the first wave, obviously. I don't know if there's going to be another wave before the commander, or if the commander's going to come in on the next one. I don't know. We'll see. I really will. I'm hoping to find one of those Shining Flame bases. I want to get one of those shown to you, because I think these ones are the easy ones that can be run in whatever, like a passive tank Gila. Because from what I've seen, the damage is not that much. I have seen people doing videos and attempting the other sites in battleships and battle cruisers and absolute brick tank things, but I want to show people that the Ikitursa is not only just a versatile ship, but I'd put it up there with the king of PvE. I mean, it's good. It's a good sig tank ish, speed tank ish, because as long as you don't get webbed, you can orbit at 700 meters a second. Obviously not that, it's not that great, but you could probably do missions in these. You can, I do wormhole sites in these, the class 3 wormhole sites in this. I know full well you can do some of the nullsec anomalies in this, like the 8 out of 10 in these. You just got to be careful about nukes and stuff like that. So I think these ships are pretty much the king of PvE. The damage is ridiculous. They can spool up to something absolutely insane, which helps on the nullsec anomalies when you have to reach a certain amount of DPS to break a tower that drops all the DED loot. And also, yeah, they're very good at PvP, sorry. They are very, very good in PvP. So I think they are just the best all-round ship in EVE, personally. Bit of a price tag on them, yes, but I think they are one of the best ships in the game out there, behind the Barghest, because the Barghest for me is just king. Absolutely king of everything for me. Right, that is not it, surely. No, didn't think so. Right guys, end of this wave. We have just had the Overseer warp in. I thought that was someone else warping in until, yeah. So I think our best bet would be, because he's hitting us from 29 kilometers, so I don't think, don't quote me, but I don't think kiting's going to work for this guy. So we're going to get in nice and close, get a web on him, and then orbit with our afterburner on. And he's webbing us, of course he is. Blood Raiders, why wouldn't he? Come on. Can I get a web on you, please? See, web and scram. No nuke yet though, which is interesting. A lot of things in this site have already neutered us, but not him. Which is weird, seeing that it's a Balgorn. Now, yeah, see, he's not hitting me as well now. If I do 2.5, he's barely going to touch me. So this site definitely has a lower damage, incoming DPS amount than the other one. The other one, it does have more remote reps in it. It's just genuinely a harder site. The Shining Flame base is just a harder site. There's there's frigate logi, there's cruiser logi in it. There's the Curse, which is a neuting recon ship, but it's obviously an NPC. There's scrams, webs. There's tracking disruption. There's sensor disruption. There's a lot of E-War in the other ones, so I'm going to steer as to quite comfortably say that the Shining Flame base is a harder site, which would explain why people have been running them in battleships. Now, I will, as soon as I find one, I will do another video of the Shining Flame base in the Ikatersa. It's such a versatile ship. I mean, what DPS are we ramping up to at the minute? 663 at them, 676, it's still going. This is just with T1 ammo as well, so absolutely cracking ship for this. Cannot really fault this thing. I think I missed it somehow then. I don't know. Did I? Let's check DPS. Nope. 725 DPS. Still going. So that is kind of insane. But I want to know what loot this thing drops purely because... Actually, I want to... Can we get to 800 DPS? 786. Ooh. Oh, 798. That's good enough for me. 810. 810 DPS. Ooh. Chug that. And it's still going. Damn. So, yeah, that is the site essentially done now. Well, it is done. So, we're going to go and scoop the loot now. And we'll see what we got. I wonder if they give you the same as the other stuff. Let's have a look. No, they do not. So we've got an 11th Overseer personal effects, 15th, which is great because, yep. See, Crimson Gauntlet shortcut pass, nice. And, oh nice, got drugs. I like free drugs. Perfect, so that was the Galaxier in the Crimson Gauntlet. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'll just quickly, so yeah, we've got just if you're wondering what the mids are, so we've got a standard web, Republic Fleet large cap battery, after 10 MN afterburner. I've got this because this helps me, one, track the frigates if I need to, and two, dictate range a little bit more. I can go out to 50 kilometers on the other ammo, so if I am taking a bit too much damage brawling, I can go out to a bit further. That's why I've got like that, if you're wondering. And these for just in case I get neutered out completely. So I've got enough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I will be doing another video on the Shining Base, as I've said a few times now. Not bad loot. What's that? About 60 something mil? Hang on. 65 mil for that. That was easy. That was really easy. If you do 10 of them, which you can comfortably do, that's 600 million. Easily. So, yeah, hope you enjoy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.